the model city will be a sustainable city. We've got the 2030 target of carbon neutrality. It'll be a good place to live. Edinburgh currently tops a lot of the league tables for great places to live. But we need to continue to make that happen by making some choices and fundamentally the plans. The well-being of the people of Edinburgh is probably the most important thing, I think, to have a city where it's a healthy place to live, mentally and physically. To live in a place where you belong, where you want to live, where there's good jobs. People will invest if we have a good environment. That's currently what happens. We need to keep that going.
Given that you have to work within the Scottish Government framework, do you think that the changes made to the Scottish Government framework have been good enough?
Yes, there are positive dimensions to that, including potentially master planning consent zones, which will come into force with new legislation. We'll hear a bit more about that. There's also new legislation. The Minister announced last week that there's going to be legislation about short-term lets. That's a major issue for us in this city. It's affecting how people live at tenement staircases. So really welcome that. We worked a lot with the Minister to bring that about, and the detail of that will develop in the next year. But really, it's all, as I said to you earlier, it's all about how people live in this city, and we want to keep Edinburgh to be a great place to live. So I welcome that legislation.